mandated university in Costa Rica. This University for Peace was established in December 1980 as a treaty organization by the UN General Assembly. As determined in the chapter of the university, the mission of the University for Peace is to provide humanity with an international institution of higher education for peace, with the aim of promoting among all human beings the spirit of understanding and tolerance and peaceful coexistence, to stimulate cooperation among peoples and to help lessen obstacles and the threats to the world peace in progress, in keeping with the noble aspiration proclaimed in the Charter of the United Nations. Therefore, education and training and research are the heart of the University for Peace, to build the foundation of peace. The Charter of the University also called for UPEACE, University for Peace, to contribute to the great universal task of educating for peace by engaging in teaching, research, postgraduate research, etc., to disseminate the knowledge fundamental to the full development of the human person and society through the interdisciplinary study of all matters related to peace. In this regard, I strongly believe that disaster risk reduction is a matter of sustainable peace and development. Saving lives and civil protection from both natural disasters and armed conflicts. These are very essential for all of us. Disasters are merciless. They do not choose the place and time. Even natural disasters hit a number of the camps where refugees, internally displaced people, have been protected from armed conflict. Therefore, to achieve peace and the SDGs, we need to save lives and reduce the losses of human assets, not only from the armed conflicts, but also from natural disasters. We cannot separate natural disasters and armed conflicts so easily. Therefore, the vision of UPEACE is to join and work together flexibly and openly in the different regions through this global platform. The university is innovative, focusing its new and rigorous academic program on sustainable peace through a multidisciplinary, multicultural-oriented approaches. Ladies and gentlemen, learning from the past disaster experience, admitting myself as one of the survivors from the Kobe earthquake, Great Hanshin-Awaji earthquake in 1995, where the Hyogo framework comes from, I would like to emphasize the following points here in Cancun, Mexico. Integrating disaster risk reduction into education and actions at all levels, considering gender and the human rights issue, is one of the very important tasks. Disaster risk reduction should not be only for the privileged. No. Disaster risk reduction should be for all. Gender, disability, disaggregated disaster risk reductions, inclusive disaster risk reduction strategies are very, very essential. Considering these points, our efforts need to be continued, in particular to enhance the synergy between SDGs, the Paris Agreement, and the Sendai Framework as coherent, so that every single person can take practical actions of disaster risk reduction for all, such as civil protections, people's empowerment for sustainable peace and development. Also, we should not forget one humanity and a shared responsibility, because empowering those people who have survived through difficult time and a painful time, they are the solution, and I believe that they are our assets too. We can work together, we can learn together to make all of us become more resilient. Learning from the past, now also I want to emphasize it is the time to transform our commitment into actions. Sharing lessons learned and the best practice, for example, from my hometown 20 years ago, it is noteworthy that 80% of the people, including those who had been under the debris, were rescued and helped by the family members and people in the neighboring food after disasters. This means that we have the capacity already in the local context, and then we can learn, we can work together with their experience. Here is the point where the national governments, local government, and the community can work together. But this initiative should be very inclusive again. And also, finally, I would like to emphasize that we need to transform our paradigm. Learning from this global platform these days, for example, we are investing $1.3 for the preparedness and spending $100 for the response. This financial ratio for disaster risk reduction currently does not really sound that we are doing our best. Maybe our best is not yet enough. So probably we need to change the paradigm while emphasizing more the preparedness than response. Considering this, University for Peace hereby commit to empower the people through education, training, and research, especially young generations, leaders, policymakers, decision makers, and importantly, every single person, sensitively considering gender equality and the inclusiveness of marginalized and vulnerable populations. I trust we all can contribute our planet better. Thank you very much.